obviously, Ryu, we're going to see a little bit of fireball. Maybe has to use it
you're going to see a
little.
lot of Hadoukens coming out from Tenga. I'm not sure if you know a lot about the legend of Tenga. He is a Ryu player, which, you know, a bit compared to Ken, a bit more on the safer side with
the red fireball, blue fireball.
Yep.
Dynamic. Yeah, honestly, I don't know about y'all, but like, I love seeing entertaining, good fireball game. It's one of the like most intricate pieces of game knowledge and understanding how projectile neutral works and how to essentially get an edge over your opponent in neutral using projectiles. It's a concept that, you know, a lot of the time you think it's just generally annoying, but it's a concept that has a lot of depth.
Yep.
Sever's building really good percent here. Nice, Tatsu confirm.
Getting Tatsu, building up some damage here. But the main problem is that Tenga needs to try to find a way to deal this damage while having the constant projectiles come in. Because you can throw those out, but your main problem is you're trying to find a way to approach against a Samus who has a lot of mix-ups in the form of charge canceling. And even on top of that, you have to find a way to get in on that tether grab, in on that side B, and in on that fair, which we're seeing right there. That dash check clanked with Hadouken. Hadouken, I just want to say it, Hadouken is not that good of a projectile. It loses to everything.
Yeah, you can trade with it, you can hit it out, you can shield it. There are a lot of options you have. It's just a lot about what the Ryu player chooses to do afterward that counts.
Even there, just the down B just going underneath the Hadouken from Tenga.
Nice forward air. Sever's playing very confident and consistently right now.
And not being able to get to the platform didn't reverse his Shoryu there. And Tenga is looking really like he's in the he needed that. He needed to take that stock. And Sever having a nice little lead though, but
that must have been strong up tilt instead of strong jab.
Yeah, I was strong up tilt there. And trying to catch a get up there with the Tatsumaki. We're going to be able to get Sever off stage. How do you get up?
Building percent, keeping Sever off stage, not letting him start his pokes and projectile-based offense. And that's very important as Samus.
Yeah,
it wasn't his turn yet.
It wasn't his turn. But you can see right now, Sever, with the second he got out of at disadvantage, he started to reset neutral, and Tenga cannot find his way in. Gonna be able to get the focus, but we're gonna see how he struggles to get in right now because the focus was not enough. And we can see if there's a word, it's a cancel. Car cancel. Seeing the car cancel come out from Tenga as a burst option.
Nice back air. Yeah, he was shaping up that back air. He did raw once, but it was an empty hop. Then he did it again because he was confident that in that positioning, in that situation, back air would work here. And you know, as Ryu, that's like understanding those situations where, okay, this is where the character is vulnerable. This is where I can get my kill confirm or press my back air, any kill option. It's really important to understand the situation. Some Ryus, they end up gauging the wrong ranges and they don't get kills. Nice neutral B. Good ledge trapping generally from Sever.
Yeah, but here's the main problem is that if you're Tenga, you know, yep, you're dead. Up throw right there. You were at a percent where you could not afford to make the wrong decision. Because you put shield up, you can get rushed up, grabbed on it. You go into a focus too early. You eat a huge punish from it. Especially because that neutral B is not only going to start killing you, even like uncharged, it opens up to moves like fair. Even Nair's going to start killing. Dude, after
Finish up the set.
but yeah, we're gonna go right back to PS2. This stage, of course, is being seen as like the most neutral, which is not at all right. It's a very debatable depending on the matchup, but it's not the most neutral stage in this game.
Okay, good way to just back up from that potential bomb setup. Nice.
If we see that Tenga this is what he needed. He needed to keep his advantage. He needed to be in that advantage state for a little bit because we saw how much Samus was able to punish the disadvantage state coming out from this advantage state of Ryu. So Tenga getting a strong start is what he needs, and that should reassure you. Yep. Gonna get pivot grab. Bit of a laggy grab, just, especially because Tenga was able to spot dodge it. And playing with having such a nice lead, this allows Tenga to play a bit more back, a little bit more reserved.
We're starting to see him get more comfortable. This is what we needed from Tenga. But the projectile setups from Sever are so clean.
Yeah, going to be able to read this follow-up on the tech options from Tenga and looking to get a Shakunetsu, but messing up the input, going to get a wrong side.
He had his
touch
jump
monkey.
there. I thought he was going to shape up for a raw back air.
Yeah, you can see right now, of course, both these players don't want to make it wrong decisions because with the little bit of rage that Tenga is building up, it's going to just be a bit more percent. You can't parry that one. Sever, despite the weight of Samus, is within death percent right now. If Tenga gets a loose...
oh my god, that was so good. He threw a slow fireball to change the timing. That was just one of the nicest fireballs I've seen. I don't watch enough Ryu, and it shows.
You see right now, though, Tenga knows that he only needs a loose commitment option. Doesn't need much. Needs just a round jab, maybe round him down to get into a to get his built-in from go. That should be this. No, gonna go in for a grab instead. Forward throw.
Safe option.
Yep, he's gonna get the forward throw right there. Put Sever at the ledge.
The way he's handling ledge traps, it's been on and off, but knowing when to choose, okay, I'm gonna jump off of ledge and hit an option and press a button here to get rid of your pressure, it's very important. So, you know, gauging those things.
And how can I take the stock there with that charge shot? The main thing is that Tenga has been dropping from that ledge a lot.
Yeah.
And that jump from ledge is going to take it. But him dropping from ledge is allowing allowing Sever to, that should be, no, not going to be able to get the sweet spot there.
I mean, maybe he DI'd it, I don't know.
Definitely, it was the slight DI on it was enough. With that Tatsumaki, no matter your DI, you're dead. You got hit by that, you're going to get blown up.
You get checked by Tatsu, it's a single hit. Same thing with Ryu's DP.
Yeah. Sure, you're going to have a straight sweet spot. Can be used as an anti-air, but will not kill typically if just used to call it a normal jump.
An interesting thing that I noticed, when you throw the non-command input fireball, the fireball is going to be smaller and slightly faster. So choosing to use that instead of the command input blue fireball has really actually been rewarding for Tenga. It doesn't give Sever as much time to set up his own projectiles and getting charge and other stuff.
So the main thing is that actually there's two different versions. There's the normal Hadouken, which has a heavy and a light version, which is what varies the speeds. The Shakunetsu is the red fireball. The red fireball. The normal
like half quarter circle,
the half circle,
or half circle, not half quarter circle.
Half circle.
I play Street Fighter. I know this shit.
You should know this.
Yeah.
But you see, of course, to being able to keep his distance, there's no move like this in the game that is a multi-hit, slow moving projectile. And that's huge. It's huge to have, and you should have a jump, but not going to get stuck by the PS2 cutoff there.
Oh, I can't curse. My bad.
And this is, everybody gets one. This is huge because Sever needed that slight momentum. And we're seeing it right now as Tenga took a lot of damage just for landing right there.
Yeah, I want to see whether Tenga chooses to take his turn. Honestly, it could be right here. He has him on the ledge. Ooh, good escape option.
Yeah, and here's where Tenga has to try to find a way to get in, and the aggressive options are going to get punished from Sever. And we have seen how the projectiles from Tenga is... Oh, you can't shield it.
Oh, yeah.
That
jump was the size of an M&M. You got to be careful. Nice.
Not going to find the stock? No, it's not.
Not enough.
A little bit too high percent. You're going to send more hours there. How do you get in? And no, not going to follow up. Not even going to get a jab.
It's down to the wire.
And
up the outer shield.
Yeah, did follow up on the air dodge out. But that fairy, gonna take it? No,
not
it's
yet.
not.
Good DI.
Samus, bit on the heavier side. Now, how do you get off? Oh, that should be a stock. Yep, gonna get a heavy jab.
Beautiful roundhouse.
Yeah, the heavy jab. Of course, that move only for Ryu. That move only comes out if you heavy jab at a distance. Yeah. It's a proximity jab. There's no input for it. It's just proximity jab. And since the up tilts, you're at such a high percent, it started to just push you more away. That it was the perfect percent for that jab to come out. But
All right, PS2 again. See how Tenga is going to press his advantage. It's a fireball, but it's okay. A Samus charge shot. I can't call every fireball a fireball. All right, nice spot dodge. Not letting him get a start with that up there. Misspaced the fireball, so he's going to take an up B. How fast is that up B?
the up B, I think it's really fast. It's a really good option out of shield in general, so I'm pretty sure it is invincible on startup.
I thought he had a grab there, but he read the spot dodge and decided to change positioning. Good stuff from Sever, but Tenga still has him on the ledge. Let's see what Sever decides to do. Having Tenga on the ledge, sets up the bomb, targets a little bit, catches the jump. Just shape up clean. And the higher of a level you get, the more you realize like you have to be automatic with this stuff. You can't delay, you know, like unless you're aiming for a read or a specific punish. If you don't have your stuff on lock, you won't be able to make it.
Yeah. At the ledge, how are you getting up? Going to be able to get a down tilt out right before the charge shot does come out. Of course, charge shot being a rather safe projectile on shield at the higher charge levels. I believe it becomes like a +4 on shield at some point, and you just came out of side B lags. You aren't able to do a focus in time.
Ooh, nice link. Sets up bombs. Yeah, you know, we're seeing Tenga press buttons in areas where Sever already has the projectile, and that has been so rewarding for Sever's neutral. But punishing that down B, good call out from Tenga. Let's see what happens from here.
And something that has been happening a lot, though, is these slight down Bs from Sever. Oh, great card cancel there.
The Kara, you don't care.
The
Oh, that was so beautiful.
slight down Bs coming out from Sever has been allowing him to crouch underneath some of these Hadoukens, which aren't necessarily like, you know, game changer. They're not great. They're not winning him the matchup. It's just small neutral interactions that he is not taking damage from. But that, you know, damage though, you died to that one.
Dying for sure. Diesel confirms. Very important is Ryu. Nice sequence, but if he did a heavy fireball, that probably would have connected. Maybe could have got a back air extension. Because when you get red fireball, there's a hit stun afterward, right?
There's some slight hit stun on it, so you can use the follow up on some moves. But that charge shot is going to take Tenga's stock. We're going to a last stock situation. Going to be able to get a
frames. You know you need him on the ledge. Great spot dodge. Eats the red fireball to the mouth. Let's see how Tenga shapes it up from here. Slow fireball to cover options. He goes high.
You cannot afford to get hit by any of these loose options. You have to play this camp game. You have to be able to keep distance, because if you get down tilted, you die. You get jabbed, you die. If you even get up air, you die.
A single touch.
And one thing to know though is that Tenga can't afford to just loosely throw in these Tatsumakis, because even though the whole point of Tatsumaki is to avoid projectiles, neutral B charge shot is just too big to for the invincibility on the legs of Tatsumaki to just avoid.
Ooh,
a great roll coming out there.
It's not going to be it.
But that
grab. This is a huge turn.
You're on ledge right now. How are you getting off? You're jumping in, and they should be dead. They cancel off the down tilt. Look how tall these two people are, by the way.
They're making me feel like a manly.
Yeah.
This ain't right.
He's gonna be able to get a down. He's gonna get the down air and cancel it into a Shoryuken there. That's what he needed. He needed to get off that ledge immediately. We both saw that. But just the immediate execution is when you need to be able to cancel off your moves, and that is how we see Tenga taking that game.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
Yeah.
All right. That's gonna be all the commentating I'm doing for now.
Make sure to follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, check me out. I don't really tweet much, but you know.
Hey, you may get a little bit of a following that may change.